run by Trevor Etienne. Sweet. Let's make sure this is good. Sounds good to me, right? Seems fine. Yep. Should be good. Touchdown Panthers. Mitchell Evans, man. Damn, this mic is ass, eh? Wow. Is this fucking working, dude? I can barely hear myself. This mic is ass. Alright. Should be good. Let's mute this. Turn this down. And Panthers are up 27-24. Wow. Alright, Giants. I need Jackson Dart to get 8 more yards. So Blake Groupie missed the field goal. Groupie missed another one. Wow. Alright. 8 more yards from Jackson Dart. That's all I need here. I bet the over. No, I need 1 yard. I bet the over. At 170.5, he's at 170. And he just gets sacked. They're calling that roughing the passer, though. Is he hurt? No, he's all right. They called roughing the passer, though. That's weird. I didn't see anything there to call roughing the passer. How is that roughing? I don't get that. I mean, that was a shit call by the refs, but what are you going to do? It's not like it matters. Come on, Dart. Get me a yard. A single yard here. Good. Theo Johnson. And he's going to get... Is that a yard? He just got to 175. Or 171. Alright, awesome. Alright, he got some more yards there, so we're good. We're good there. First down for the Giants. Inside the 35 of New Orleans. Alright, I can relax because Jackson Dart hit the number. Quick dump off to Scadaboo. Why is Scadaboo cutting inside? Get out of bounds, bro. That was a terrible move. All right, I'm switching it over to the Seahawks game. Wow, Eagles might lose to the Broncos. A lot of games here that are just completely ridiculous. Texans won 44-10. So Ravens are done for the season most likely. Colts won 40-6. Two results that I think were pretty expected. I didn't think the Colts would go that crazy, and I didn't think the Texans would go that crazy. But two results that I expected here. Cowboys are slamming the Jets right now, so that's one that I called. I picked the Eagles to beat the Broncos, actually by 10 points, and I picked the Giants to beat the Saints by 8 points. So probably going to be wrong on both of those. At least it's trending that way. Devontae Williams had another touchdown. Oh my goodness. Let me check my fantasy teams here. I got some shit going on here. I have Jake Ferguson. He's been crazy. I think I have Javonte Williams in one league, yeah. Let me check here. Yes, Javonte Williams has 27 points, 2 total touchdowns. Oh, wow. That's great. I had CMC, Cam Scattaboo, and Javonte Williams here in this league, so that's great. Man, Jacoby Myers I can't be starting him anymore. He has not been doing anything for me. All right, Seahawks game is here. Whoops. I'm trying to fix my camera, bro. Shit is not. There we go. Let's see if that looks good. Nope, that's too, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty much just where it was. Alright. Bucks get the ball first. Bucks are receiving. Oh! Alright, so Bucks receive. He didn't touch it, but how is that not a safety? It bounced in the field of play, so I'm confused how that's not a safety. Alright, so it's at the 20. Alright, Baker under center here. Sends a man in motion. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. Stopped for a loss of 1. Oh, yeah. Kobe Bryant in on the tackle. Leo gets there. Fantastic. Fantastic first play. I'm hoping our defense can lock them down. We have Spoon out. We have Julian Love out. But I'm hoping we have DeMarcus Lawrence out as well. But I'm hoping this team can come through. 2nd and 11 here for the Buccaneers. Ty Okada is out there, unfortunately. Baker and shotgun, running back to his right. Looking to throw. He's going to fire it complete for a first down. to Chris Godwin. EJ tackled him and he like rolled him into the first down yardage. All right, so Bucks first down. It's scary, these injuries with Spoon out and Love out. It's very scary. So they're going to have to rely on their passing attack, I think. Baker under center. Sends a tight end in motion. This is going to be play action. Getting immediately pressured and wide open across the 50 to the 40. K-Dot into the 44. He was wide open. All right, under center. They're at the 41. Play action, quick dump off, and Emenwari makes the tackle, gain of 5. Tyrese Knight is really, really slow. This is not good. 2nd and 6 here. Baker under center. It's going to be a handoff to Rashad White, who's going to get about 5 yards. Third and 1 here. Third and 1. Crowd needs to get very loud now. Baker under center. We are stacking the box here. This is going to be a handoff and just barreled his way through. This O-line is bad. Why is... They're running on the right side. You can't let them run on the right side. They got 2 backups on their right side. Rashad White to Baker's right, who's in shotgun. This is going to be play action. Baker immediately pressured, dumps it down, wide open, inside the 20 to the 17. Why is everyone wide open here? Otten is going to destroy us today, dude. Get Knight off the field. Knight is getting destroyed in coverage here. Baker in shotgun. It's going to be a fake screen and then tosses it down to another guy tackled for a loss of 3 or 4. Darion Kendrick. That's 2nd and 14. Great play. That was a fake screen to the left, and then he looked back to the right and tossed that down. Second and 14, shotgun empty backfield for Baker Mayfield. Looks to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's going to roll out to the left, and he's going to fire it for a gain of about 4. That was Sterling Shepard, I believe. We got to get faster pressure. Third and 9. Baker in shotgun, running back to his right. That's Rachaad White out there. He's going to look to throw. He's got time. He's rolling around. He's going to take off and run, and he's going to get 4 or 5 yards. That'll bring up 4th down. All right, they are here for the field goal. 30-yarder. It is up and good. 3-0 Bucks. Bucks with the early lead. Definitely need that defense to hold a little bit better than that. But good job down in the red zone, stopping them. So Cowboys won 37-22. Saints won 26-14. Panthers won 27-24. Minute 14 to go. Broncos up by 1, and they're in field goal range. 4th and 14 at the Philly 18. Who scored that last touchdown for the Jets? Garrett Wilson got it. Awesome. Yep. Broncos field goal. 21-17 Broncos with 1:10 left. Cardinals have 2nd and goal at the 1, unfortunately. Seven to 0 Cardinals. All right. Tariq Young returning the kickoff. All right, here comes the offense. Sam Darnold, please. Please. We are on the 29. Darnold in shotgun, K9 to his left. A.J. Barner motions over to the right side. Now Torrey Horton motions over to the left side. This is a free play. Darnold looking around, fires it to Horton, who's got about 13 yards. Horton for the first. Oh, yeah. That was a free play. What are the refs talking about? That was clearly a free play. What are the refs doing? Refs are selling. This is offsetting penalty. They called JSN offsides there. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so that's offsetting. Back to first down. All right, Darnold in shotgun. JSN motions over. K9 is the back. Please don't run it. It's going to be play action. Darnold looking to throw. He's got time. Fires it downfield. Oh, that's hauled in. Cooper Kupp. Picks up 24 yards. Go quickly. I don't want them to review that. Oh. Oh, what a catch. He got that. He got that. Whew. Unbelievable there. There's going to be a handoff to K9, who's got the outside, and he's got 10, 12 yards. The outside runs will work in this game. That is a great matchup for us. Our tackles, we have Abe Lucas and A.J. Barner there as the lead blockers, and just incredible. All right, we are already in field goal range at the 33. Darnold in shotgun, K9 to his left. Three-man front here. This is a handoff to K9 up the middle for a yard, maybe two. K9 runs up the middle is just not going to work, man. Second and 8 here at the 31. Darnold under center. Kupp motions over. K9 the back. It's going to be a pitch play to K9, who's got a decent hole there. This is going to bring up 3rd and 1. Oh, yeah. There we go. Flag. Fuck. Holding on Zabel. That takes us out of field goal range, yeah? Second and 18 here. That takes us out of field goal range. We're on the 41 now. Darnold in shotgun. K9 to his right. This is scary. Need to get in field goal range again. There's going to be a draw play to K9, who's going to find the outside and get 2, maybe 3 yards. Draw play on 2nd and 18. So that's 3rd and 17. I think they gave us a shit spot. I don't know what that call is. Like Kubiak there, that doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. All right. We are on the 39, 3rd and 16. Darnold in shotgun, empty backfield here. They're bringing 4. He's going to fire it quickly. Caught. We are at the 25. Not a first down, but that's JSN. Kick it. Tie the game, please. Please tie the game. It's 4th and 3. We are sending out Myers. So Eagles lost. That's nice. 44-yarder here. Jason Myers, it's up. And he missed it. Cut Myers. Yo, Jason Myers is dog shit. This game just feels like a loss, man. So Tampa has it at the 34. So Eagles lost 21-17. Eagles get their first loss of the season. Got my grape soda here. So they're at the 34. Chris Godwin motions over. Baker in shotgun. This is going to be play action. He's rolling out. And he's going to fire it downfield. Incomplete. Ty Okada in coverage. Derek Hall is out for the remainder of the game. Awesome. This is a handoff up the middle, and he's going to get 6. Third and 4. So Hall being ruled out this early can't be good for him. That's awful. Baker looking to throw, getting pressured. He's going to roll out and have plenty of room. Ernest Jones got his fucking ankles broken. They're at the 48. Baker under center. Kate Otten goes in motion. Rashad White the back. Now Godwin goes in motion. This is a handoff to Rashad White. Tackled for a gain of 1. Oblique injury for Derek Hall. That's awful. 2nd and 9 at the 49. Godwin motions over. Baker in shotgun. Baker looking to throw. He's going to fire it caught on Kendrick for the first down. That was Igbuka. First down for the Bucks, already nearing field goal range. They're a couple yards away. There's going to be a handoff up the middle. Gain of 2, maybe 3. Ty Okada on the tackle. Second and 7 here. Baker under center. Sean Tucker is the back, I believe. It's play action. He's going to fire. Incomplete. Good shit. Josh Jobe. Oh, yeah. That flag was so late. This is roughing on Byron Murphy. Where? He was falling over. He didn't do anything. He got tripped by the O-line. He literally got tripped by the O-line. What is that call? That's bullshit. So Bucks get a free first down. This is play action. Baker is going to take off and run with it. Gets about 3 yards. This is going to be the end of the first quarter here. 2nd and 7. I don't think Murphy did anything wrong there. We need a turnover here. Alright. So Titans get a field goal. Make it 7-3. Lions up 7-0. Second and 6 at the Seattle 20. Baker looking to throw. He's going to dump it off and somehow gets 3 yards. Third and 4 now. Receiver motion's over. Baker looking to throw. He's going to fire to that receiver. Juggles it and drops it incomplete. They're going to have to take the field goal here. 4th and 4. Okada did something, man. All right, 36-yarder here. Kick is up and good. 6-0. Fourteen to 3 Cardinals. 7-0 Chargers. Who had the touchdowns for the Cardinals? Let's see here. Murray ran for 12 yards there. We are returning the kick. We get it out to the 26. All right, Darnold. Lock in, Darnold. Darnold under center. Sharp the back here on the 27. Darnold looking for a quick pass. Gets it to JSN, who's going to get the first. Yeah. Alright, toss to JSN, but there's DPI. Yep, DPI. Awesome. Jacob Parrish. Target Parrish, man. Yeah, that was clear DPI. Tackle for a loss of like 3 after the handoff. Second and 13 here. Can't be having runs like that, man. That is, like, those are drive killers. Second and 13. Darnold in shotgun. We were at the 49 of Seattle. Sharp to his left. Getting field goal range here, man. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to fire it. Dropped by JSN. Third and 13. JSN dropped it, man. That's unacceptable. You can't drop passes like that. It was in his chest. What the fuck, man? Third and 13 now. This is not going to be a fun game to watch. Darnold, empty backfield. There's going to be a pitch play to K9, who's got the outside, and he's got the first down. Woo-hoo! First down on third and 13. Flag. These refs fucking suck, dude. These refs fucking suck. Jalen Sundle. Dude, ineligible man downfield. Can we ever have just like one good run play? This is ridiculous. 3rd and 17 now. Darnold in shotgun. Cooper Kupp in motion. Sharp the back. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to dump it off to Sharp, who's going to get to the 46. But it doesn't matter. Still 4th down. Dixon is going to punt here. This is ridiculous. Can our defense lock in? Alright, punt is off. This is fair caught at the 5. Got to take advantage of this punt, man. Who had the touchdown for the Lions? Let's see that. It was Laporta. Damn. That doesn't help me. And McConkey for the Chargers. All right. Defense, please. Please, defense. It is a handoff, no gain for Sean Tucker. All right, they're saying 2nd and 9. Didn't look like he gained anything to me. Baker and shotgun. Looking to throw. He's got time. Getting pressured. He's going to dump it off. That's a loss of 4. Pressure him now, man. It's 3rd and 12. You gotta send some serious pressure here. Send Imanwari on the blitz or something, dude. Please. This is huge. 3rd and 12 on the 4-yard line. Baker and shotgun, running back to his left. We're only bringing 4. This is a quick screen, and it gets maybe 5 yards. I love it. It's a good thing we didn't send the house, because that would have been easy first if we sent everyone and they did that screen there. All right, 4th and 7 here. On to punt. Torrey Horton to receive. It is at midfield, then rolling. Takes a good Bucks bounce. Torrey's got a fair catch that. We would have had it at midfield. We're at the Seattle 41 now. Got some crush. And I got my football. Forgot to show that. Maybe that's why we're having bad luck now. Alright. Darnold, please carry us. The runs have not worked. They're either no gain or it's a penalty. So runs are not going to help us out today. Under center is Darnold, K9 to back. Sauber motions over, play action. This is caught, screen for JSN with no blockers. be 2nd and 6. It was like they had a screen, like everyone sprinted over, but nobody hit their block. JSN only got 4 yards. All right, we're on the 45. Darnold under center. JSN in motion. K9 in the back. This is going to be a pitch play to K9, who's got 2, maybe 3 yards. Third and 4. K9 and Arroyo coming out. Why is Arroyo coming out on 3rd and 4? I don't get that. Empty backfield for Darnold, which seems interesting. Barner's going to motion over. Fired quickly and caught for the first down for Jay. Nope, that's Cooper Kupp. That was a great pickup by A.J. Barner. There was a free rusher there. Great job by Barner. All right, first down at the Tampa Bay 48. Darnold in shotgun. Looks to throw after play action. He's going to roll out and fire it down for a first down to A.J. Barner. We're in field goal range. That is if Myers can make a kick. First down at the 38. Darnold in shotgun. K9 in the back. Nope, Milroe is out there, and he's going to pitch it back to K9, who can't get it. That's Buck's ball. Get Milroe off my team. That's Buck's ball. It's Buck's ball. What are we doing, dude? Fire Kubiak, dude. I don't understand what we're doing, dude. I don't understand. I'm a Seahawks fan. Welcome in. I am a Seahawks fan. I'm hoping this is a good game, but right now it's very lopsided, and Seattle with just an awful play call. Putting Jalen Milroe out there, he fumbles it. What are we doing? That was a terrible pitch. I don't get what Milroe is doing there. That's Buck's ball. We were marching. I don't know why you're taking Sam Darnold off the field. It's going to be play action for Tampa. Baker's going to fire it downfield to a wide open receiver. They're already at the 35. Wide open. This is terrible. What is happening to our defense, man? First down at the 35. This is going to be a pitch play and a loss of 6. Fun trickery there by Tampa Bay, but it lost them 6 yards. So I'm not sure that was worth it. Russell Wilson, no, I don't. Well, he was definitely carried during that Super Bowl run, but I think he carried the team after the LOB. I think he completely carried the team on his own. Baker looking to throw, getting pressured. He's going to be tackled after a gain of about 2. This will bring up 3rd and long. I think, you look at like the 2018, 2019, 2020, Russell was pretty much our entire team because our defense couldn't do anything. So I think it's a bit overblown that he was carried by the LOB. During the Super Bowl days, definitely, but not after that. And I think where he's gone now, he just hasn't found the right systems. He needs a good offensive roster around him. Baker on 3rd and 14, getting pressured, dumps it off to Cade Otton, who stumbles but stays on his feet and gets the first down. Are you kidding me? On 3rd and 14. Are you kidding me, dude? There is a flag, though. Ineligible man downfield, maybe? Oh, and then they said no flag. Interesting. They just completely wiped that off. Interesting. That's weird how they call that for Seattle, but don't call it for... Call it against Seattle, but not the Bucks. This is ridiculous. 3rd and 14. How do you allow a check down for 15 yards there? That is ridiculous. Yeah, Russ needs a good offense around him, and he hasn't had that at all at any of his stops. All right, Baker under center. There's going to be play action. He's going to dump it off, and 2 missed tackles, gets about 7 yards. Jesus, man, the missed tackles are killing us. Missed tackles are killer here. Oh. 2nd and 4, Baker in shotgun. Egbuka motions over. Baker's looking to throw. He's going to dump it off to Rachaad White, who gets to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Tampa. Turn this light on here. Starting to get dark. So our defense has been very bad against an offense that's missing the right side of their offensive line. They're missing Mike Evans. They're missing Bucky Irving. And that doesn't matter. They are still just carving us up. Godwin in motion. Pitch play to Rachaad White, who finds the outside and has a touchdown. Bucks lead 12-0. This is not a fun game to watch. Yeah. Our defense is clearly just too injured to 13-0 Bucks. Wow. Just terrible. I think the refs today are just absolutely terrible. Every call is completely one-sided here. Oh, man. Jalen Milroe, get cut tonight, please. Can't believe we drafted Jalen Milroe, man. All right. Cardinals are up 21-6. Alright, kick is going to be returned here. Finds the outside. Derek Young to the 40. Good return. Good return by Derek Young across the 45. 2 minutes and 1 second to go. So we did not hit the 2-minute warning yet. Gotta capitalize here. Need to get points. All right, 1st and 10 at the 46 of Seattle. Darnold in shotgun. Charbonnet, the back. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to roll out. He's going to toss it into the ground. This is the 2-minute warning. It'll be 2nd and 10 when we come back. I do remember the 2024 Niners offense. Well, not 2024, because he wasn't there, but. Who scored for the Cardinals? Zonovan Knight is scoring for the Cardinals. That's crazy. All right, we're back. Second and 10. Cup goes in motion. This is going to be a handoff to Sharp, who's going to get 5 yards. Interesting call. 3rd and 5. That's a very interesting call there. Nope, 3rd and 6. Third and 6, Cooper Kupp goes in motion. Got to get points here, man. Get in a situation where you can go for it on 4th down. 4-man rush. Darnold is going to fire it. Caught by Kupp for the 1st down. Cooper Kupp. Great catch. All right, Lions are up 14-0. It was Brock Wright with a touchdown catch. Darnold looking to throw, has time, fires it to a wide open Torrey Horton inside the 35. We're at the 53, timeout taken by Seattle. We're not at the 53. There is no 53. 53 seconds remaining. We're at the 33. at the 33. Need points here, even if it's a field goal. Darnold looking to throw. He's got time. He's going to roll out. And he's going to fire it downfield. Dropped. Threw it to Kupp. He gave Kupp a chance. Cooper Kupp has to catch that, man. Got to catch that pass. 2nd and 10 now. Darnold in shotgun. Sharp. Motion's over. Quick pass to Cooper Kupp, who is to the 31 now. This will be 3rd and short. We take a timeout after wasting several seconds. 3rd and 4. Nope, they put seconds on the clock. 36 seconds left. Third and 4. Darnold in shotgun. Sharp to his right. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to fire it to a wide open Elijah Arroyo, who gets out of bounds to the 16. Please, please. 31 seconds left. 1 timeout. We are at the 16-yard line. 17. They're calling it 17. All right. First and 10 here. Darnold in shotgun. Sharp the back. Darnold looking to throw. 4-man rush. Has time. Fires it quickly to Barner, who has the first down to the 5. All right, they're marking it at the 6, 17, 16, 15. Go quickly. You got to go. Darnold looking to throw. Tosses it quickly. Oh, man, that could have been bad. He tossed it to Horton, and that could have been picked. You got to throw that a little more outside. That should have been a touchdown to Horton. That wasn't a perfectly thrown ball there. 2nd and goal, 9 seconds to go. We do have a timeout. Bucks are going to call a timeout. We need points here, man. A field goal is fine here, as long as you score a touchdown after halftime, because then it'll only be a 3-point deficit. But a touchdown is obviously ideal here. All right. 2nd and goal at the 6. Cooper Kupp goes in motion. 9 seconds remaining. Now JSN goes in motion. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to fire it to the end zone. Caught! JSN for the touchdown. Fantastic. 13-6 game now. Second touchdown for JSN this year. 6 seconds to go on the clock. And we've turned this into a one-score game here. Fantastic. Just a quick slant route. And, man, Sam threaded the needle. What a throw. Wow. What a throw by Darnold. And what a route. All right. Myers for the extra point. Don't fucking sell us here. Myers for the extra point. It is up. Did he miss that? He got it. Myers tried so hard to miss, man. Man, Jason Myers sucks. The kick is away, and they're going to bring it out. The clock will expire. Didn't even get to the 20. So good shit there. And this is halftime. And I am going to take a break. bag. Got some mozzarella sticks. This shit is not. Shit needed another minute in the air fryer. What are you gonna do? Why is it taking so fucking long here? Are we not supposed to be back in the game here? Ah. Here we go. Maybe. Yep. Back. Hang on. How's my volume sound here? I can't hear shit. No, the volume sounds fine. I just don't know what's going on with my camera. Interesting. Hope I can get that set up here. Yeah, video is not working. I don't know why. I might have to turn that off. Hope that I can. Alright. Holani to the 24 here. Alright, we'll see if it works now. Nope. Alright, on the 23. Darnold looking to throw. Gonna dump it off to Barner, who gets 5 yards. Hopefully this works. I hope. If not, then I don't know what to do. Second and 5.